You know, selling real estate is a mind game. It all starts in the 6 inches between your ears. If you want to be a top producing agent, you've got to figure out how to have the right mindset. And today I'm going to cover the 6 hacks that top producers use to control their mind, to control their environment, and be able to operate at the highest level possible and dominate their market. Hey, John Sellers here with eXp and Top 1% Influencer at eXp. Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. Hey, if you're an agent that believes time is your most precious asset, that who you partner with really matters, and that the agent that dominates social media and video over the next 5 years is going to dominate the industry, then you need to like, subscribe, and hit that bell down below so you don't miss any of the videos we're doing, because we're going to give you tools that are really going to help you grow your business. So what does mindset even mean? Well, mindset is that determination of how we choose to look at every situation. Most of us have a pattern. It's either a good pattern or a bad pattern of how we look at situations. For example, we can look at when something doesn't work out, we can look at it as a failure, or is it an opportunity to learn and get better? So a lot of that is controlled right here. And we're going to talk about how to have the right mentality to be able to not only thrive, but to excel in this challenging market. So let's go ahead and dig in. Hack number 6 is agents realize that they need to start with a strong foundation. So what do I mean by that? You know, many people think you can build a business overnight, but it doesn't happen that way. It has started one step at a time, consistently over time. Many people try to skip steps, and that doesn't work. So what do I mean? The top agents have figured out they've got to do the basics from the beginning, and then often they have to go back to those basics. So they've got to have a great CRM to take care of their customers. They've realized how many hours of prospecting they have to do every day. They've got a business plan put together that they're going to implement daily. And this is what they've done. They've realized that they have to have a strong foundation. And with that strong foundation, you can expand on top of that. But without that, it's like a house without a foundation. It is going to fall apart. So hack number 5, setting up your environment to win. You know, there's a saying that says, being at the right place at the right time can make all the difference in the quality of your life. And that is no different in your real estate business. What does your office look like? Do you have a desk that's a complete mess and every time you walk in, you're totally stressed out? Or do you have it organized? Do you have pictures on the walls that inspire you? Or do you have pictures that make you feel depressed and not want to go out and win? In today's market, we need to have everything set up to encourage us to have the right mindset, to have the strength to do what we need to do to be able to win. So go ahead, make your workspace right, make your car right, get your clothes right so you are winning every day and you feel more inspired. Hack number 4, you are what you think. You know, we'd like to think that what we think doesn't matter, but it really does in terms of understanding that what we think about is more likely to appear into our lives. So when you wake up, are you thinking about how bad the market is, or are you looking for the opportunities inside of the market? When you're prospecting, you're thinking of how many, these are terrible people, they're not responding in positive, or you're thinking, thank you for saying no, because I know as I get through more no's, I'm going to get closer to a yes. Top agents are using affirmations every day to repeat the things of how they're going to have wins in their lives. Today is the day that I'm going to get another sale. Today is the day that I'm going to have the best scripting when I talk to people, and convincing yourself as much as anyone else, because when you convince yourself, it starts showing up in your life. Hack number 3 is that time is money. Today I'm seeing with the market shifting and sales being down that agents are going in and trying to figure out how to cut expenses, which I understand. But where I find them making mistakes is there's waste of money, but where I'm seeing is there are eliminating things that are saving them time. For example, they're deciding that they're going to get rid of their transaction coordinator because, that's $350. I need that $350. Well, the challenge is you don't have to pay that until actually the deal closes typically. And if you use that 10 or 20 hours in the proper way that you'd have to be managing that file to create more deals, you're going to be ahead of the game. So understand right now in these times, see where your money is being wasted. Do you need 6 Starbucks every week? Okay, but man, I would much rather get rid of my Starbucks. Am I going out to dinner than getting rid of assistants or people that are helping produce or having you become more efficient? Hack number 2 is the ability to adapt to change. You know, we say that change is inevitable. It is always, change and death are the only two things that you can count on in life. And yet so many times we resist change. But top agents have realized that change is inevitable. So the things that they're doing is, one is, how do we control our mind to say that I can overcome any changing situation? They're figuring out what skills do they need to learn to be able to adapt in these situations and actually take advantage of them. Because with every change in a market, becomes more opportunity for somebody else if they're willing to adapt and learn those skills. What skills today do you need to learn in your business that is going to be able to help you grow as we change? And also, where is that going to help you in your personal life? So that rather than fearing change, we are saying we can handle change and we're going to adapt to it and we're going to win through that. And that is what top agents do. Hack number one is agents learn how to stop comparing themselves to others and really start focusing on what it is that they can do to improve every day, and realize that, yes, we want to look at other people and realize, why is that person doing so much better than I am? But the idea is we realize that many times they have different skill sets, they've been in the business longer, they have other tools. So it's really looking and saying, okay, how do I improve every single day? What resources do I need to gather? Who do I need to be around? Who do I need to learn from to be able to get to where I want to go? Because what I found is some agents get so upset at themselves because they're not where they want to be that they beat themselves up and talk so negatively to themselves that they never have the chance to get to that spot. So to realize that most people that are farther along that path have learned something you haven't learned yet, have had some experiences you haven't had yet, or have had more time in the business. So what do you need to do for yourself where you're at today to get to that next level that's going to help you create the life that you want? And that is what is so critical. What is it you want? And what tools, what resources, and what do you have to do to get there versus what somebody else did to get there and where they're at? So which one of these hacks do you need to focus on to improve the quality of your life? I know no matter whether you're doing one deal a year or you're doing 300, one of these could make a dramatic difference of what you're doing in your life. And hopefully you'll find great value and be able to apply one or two of these into your life to make this next year be your best year ever. Hey, John Sellers here. Hey, if you are an agent that believes time is your most precious asset, that who you partner with, and I can tell you who I partner with has made all the difference in my financial success. And if you believe that who you partner with matters, and that the agents that dominate social media and video over the next 5 years are going to dominate the industry, then you and I need to talk. If you're not on our team at EXP, you need to think about coming to EXP because we are rocking in this area. All my contact information is down below in the comments, and I would love to talk to you and meet you more.